We intervene.
What do you think?
To the truth. As we hear.
Scientifically speaking, when does human life begin? Scientifically speaking, you got science on your shirt. Let's talk science. When does human life begin?
But the first time you healed somebody was
Do you? Just curious. I mean, you have science, and I appreciate that. So when does human life begin?
When do you think it begins?
When science says human life begins at the moment of fertilization.
When you say human life.
A human being, when the egg and the sperm come together and the DNA comes together, we have a unique human life that has never been created before. Scientifically speaking, scientists. So tell me, what do you think? What do you think? When does human life begin scientifically?
Well, I would frame the whole statement.
Okay, go ahead.
Because for you, human life...
No, for science. I'm talking science. I'm not talking theology.
No. Human life is a very vague term.
In what way? To you?
Well,
what makes a human being?
You're using...
No, I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
I'm curious about what you think.
Yeah.
Scientifically speaking.
I think you're really trying to put me on the spot.
I am.
Make me uncomfortable.
I am.
And
because I'm trying to show you that your view, if you are for abortion, is not scientific, or you are a human rights hypocrite. Because if human life begins at fertilization, which it does, both theologically and scientifically, then that human life ought to have equal protection and equal justice.
You don't understand
I do.
the science. Well, see, you're very determined of your view, and I knew.
When does human life begin?
You are asking me.
When does human life begin?
I think the question is irrelevant.
For who?
The question is irrelevant.
You cannot answer. You want to make it irrelevant because you know I'm right. Scientifically speaking, human life begins at fertilization. And if it does, now you have a quagmire in your belief, because if human life begins at fertilization, they ought to have equal justice and equal protection.
You didn't even ask me.
I did. When does human life begin?
You didn't ask me what my views on abortion were. You immediately...
I'm asking you a question. You have science on your shirt.
Yeah, but you didn't.
So scientifically speaking, but you haven't answered the question.
Well, I don't need to answer your question.
No, you don't.
You don't. Question.
When does human life begin is a stupid question?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's
What if human life begins at 15 or 3 months?
Now it's still an irrelevant question.
Why?
Because life is life.
Human life.
Yes, you're distinguishing
Human life from the tree life, giraffe life.
Right.
So when does human life?
And you are looking at life from the point of view of how the Greeks and
biblical, not the Greeks, not the Greeks.
Well, a lot of
No, Greek philosophy, even in Roman culture, you were able to kill your children up to a certain degree. A Roman father was allowed to kill his child up to a certain age.
Sir, I respect you. I really, really do. And I can tell from the way you're dialoguing with me that it isn't dialogue. You're trying...
I asked a question and you won't answer it.
But you didn't allow me to...
When does human life begin?
I'm not answering your question.
Okay,
but
that's your prerogative.
But you could say to me, is there another way that you frame it?
Okay, is there another way that you would frame it?
Yes.
How?
There is a lot, and I think that the way I would frame it is scientific, and it's also moral, ethical, and fits.
Tell me what that is.
Okay. When cells reproduce.
What kind of cells? Any cell you're talking about? Okay.
In science, in life, that tree, you, the frogs, the butterflies, when the cells begin the reproductive process, there's a process of development that over time evolves what the creature, the character is. Whether it's in your genes or not is not the essence of what makes a being a fully fledged, developed
And what
being.
does make a being a being? It's a good question.
You can, right, and I'm not sure that there is an answer to that.
Okay, so you're willing to, let's just say that, if this is going to make sense, I'm going to try this argument. Let's just say that there's a hunter out in the woods and he sees this bush shaking, right? And he takes his gun and he shoots into the bush. Should he shoot it or not?
Well, that's
Should he or not?
No.
Why not?
because he doesn't know what he's
Okay, now, what I'm trying to say about you is you don't really know, but you're willing to sacrifice little innocent children that you're not sure whether it's human life or not.
Innocent.
What is it? This is a human life.
Well, but that's, that's also what
Is that a human life?
yeah, sure.
Okay.
It's also a cat life.
What's that?
It's also a dog's life.
This is a dog life?
Horse life. Well,
No, this is a picture of a human life in the womb.
Right. And at that stage of development, until that
Baby?
yeah.
So you said baby.
Because in my body, when I was pregnant, that was a baby.
But if you don't want it, it's not a baby?
No, I don't think I mean it that way.
I don't think you know what you mean because you haven't thought it through.
I do know.
So what is it? When you were pregnant, what were you pregnant with?
You are. I know this is so hard for
Not at all.
people who
Not at all.
So, no, what I'm saying is hard.
This is hard for you, not for me.
Well, I do feel
one of his
the
ribs.
depth
Close up the flesh in his
of
place.
suffering
Then the rib, which
that
the Lord God
people
had taken from man,
have to make
made
such
into
a
woman.
choice.
He brought
To kill another human being. Do you think that the Nazi guards in Auschwitz was like, this is so hard for me to kill those Jews, but they're not really human. We don't know. What about these babies? What about these babies? The point is that, no, I don't believe that. What I'm saying is that when you have an arbitrary,
Make that
when you,
equivalent.
of course it is, because in Nazi Germany, let me finish in Nazi Germany,
You finish a thing like
yes I have.
No, you haven't.
Sure I
Every
have.
time I try to develop a thought,
I have it on film right there.
interrupted me.
Because we're having a dialogue.
No, we're not. This is not a dialogue.
What is it?
This is an interrogation on
No, I'm just seeing if you can think things through.
No, I
It's a
have
conversation.
thought things through. You
So
have
when
no
does human life begin?
You have no idea of what I've had to think through.
No, I don't.
Me?
Neither do you. Neither do you with me.
About you,
Right.
sure. So can't you just allow that my ideas and my understandings based on the information and the knowledge and the relationships and the life and the losses I have lived might qualify me as an ethical, moral, spiritual person to understand this differently than you? Because
how
I
do you
allow
know?
that for you.
Well, how do you know? But here's the difference. The difference is that legally, you're the one standing here. I didn't come after you. You can leave anytime. You can leave anytime.
But I will, but
That's fine.
You asked me the question.
Yes. When does human life begin?
I don't want to talk about it.
Because you can't answer it.
Okay.
God bless you. Thank you. You too. You too.
We don't even understand what's